Let's get it, chat. Got Quan and Sosa in the Discord channel with us. Welcome back to the Breakfast Conference. We're finally here for 27. We got four new teams added this year. We expanded from 12 to 16 this year. Quan is a co-owner of one of the teams in here. Shout out to Quan, man. Heard my stream in the background. It'll piss me off. Shout out Liver Mush. I'm scouting. I'm offering scholarships. Leave me alone, Sosa. Don't take my recruits or I'll beat your ass.
I'm chilling. I got my own recruit.
Alright, thanks. Any of my gyms want an instant commit? Hey, dog, he doesn't want no NIL shit. If I offer him 5, he might commit. Damn it. He didn't commit. Fuck. We got so much NIL to work with, dude. He doesn't want shit. Put 25 on him. 30. He's so good at my shit. You're going to be expensive. And you're not even as good as the other quarterback who's a gem from California. You know what? I'll edit this. Here. Here's 45 just because you want to come from Cali. You take 30. You take 30, buddy. Will you take the 30 I offer you? He wants 45. You don't want shit, but you're a bust. We gotta be strategic, chat.
Oh, didn't we have the rivalry name for KRL and PKU?
Yeah, forgot what they fucking called it. I'll put 10 right here for you. It's in my notes. It renamed it to the Sticky Bowl.
You know what? I'm glad you showing me all this because I'm gonna make a few calls to the coach down at Livermush and tell them what recruits our opposition been trying to pick up.
I'm so weak.
Hey, the syrup boy is a fire. It's rivalry name. I don't know.
It's a rivalry name.
Yeah, for KRL and syrup, ain't know.
My rivalry with Waffle is called the Griddle War.
Okay, so it's a 4-3 zone pressure. If it let me change to playbook, I will do that. They ain't let me change to it.
Damn, that nigga said. So what's the rivalry name between Bacon and Livermush?
I'm on the rivalry list right now.
Well, your main rival is Grits, and that's the North-South Classic. And then for Bacon and Livermush, it's the Smoke Bowl. I need a left tackle. I'm gonna need you to bring that ass here, boy.
Well, you got your season ticket from Livermush now.
We
say we ain't gonna get a community day season ticket, bro. But the season ticket going out.
Nah, they gotta pay for those.
Fuck you. Yeah, how much you charge?
It depends. Ask me next year. I'll see how much we win. Cause if we suck, I might give them a discount.
Fucking we.
It's our first year at Chill. We just got added. We like the Jags right now. We still in the process of building.
With a young team that got potential, man, you never know.
Yeah, my team got potential. You know why? Cause Drew choked him.
Okay.
They say he could throw the whole 100 yards. He can throw from field goal to field goal, bro.
All right, Chad.
I tell you.
We got everything done. Let's head to week 0. So the rules are these are 7-minute quarters that we are playing, and we're in strictly coach mode. The coach is gonna do his thing for us. Well, the players are just gonna fucking. I hope they do good.
All we can do is call the plays and hope they execute.
All we can do is call plays and pray. It's supposed to be 93 degrees in Salisbury for our game against Charlotte, a rivalry game. Let's take a look at week 0 and see how everybody fared in the conference. Cause I know we had a couple conference teams play in week 0. Let's see what happened. Hey, look at Serial starting out with a victory over Louisiana Tech. Good job, guys. 15-3 fourth quarter for Serial. Shout out Serial, congrats. The Crunch win their first game in school history. Good job, Serial. I am writing down stats. Hey, Sam, you upsetting college football playoff participant James Madison. Yeah, the conference starting out pretty well, Tosa. Gonna be challenging. Gonna be a challenging year. Key got beat 62-3 at Oklahoma. I hope y'all got that money and left safely.
That money was worth it.
Who's their starting quarterback? Damn, y'all aren't even starting Jeff Teague. That's why. Damn, y'all didn't even play OJ? I mean, it's offensive to say that in the game for some reason. Orenthal, baby. Apple Juice got their ass blasted by Florida. That's rough.
Florida must have went stupid.
Or I guess let me see the stat real quick. He 23 of 30 for 313 and 3 touchdowns. Their running back had 3 touchdowns, 137 yards. Michael Mays led the team with 2 touchdowns on 87 receiving yards. Shout out Michael Mays, man. Who else? Cinnamon Roll lost to Tulane. It's all right. They put up a fight though. 49-31 is pretty good. We like to see that. Coffee College lost to Army. They lost to the American Army. 17-27. That's okay. That's okay. Orange Juice lost by 10 at home against Kennesaw State. As long as these teams are fighting. Bacon beat Charlotte 28-7, so I feel good about my chances here. Sausage Tech beat Troy 38-14. Pretty impressive showings from the conference in week 0. And then Oatmeal lost to Western Kentucky by 10. Then week 1, Sosa's got his rivalry on a Friday night at Georgia Tech. Good luck. French Tech is French Tech, Coffee, Sausage, and Syrup are all playing FCS teams. Liver Mush plays their first game at Troy. Bacon goes to Illinois. We play Charlotte at home. Grits is playing FCS at home. Oatmeal is playing FCS at home. Orange Juice goes to South Florida. Cinnamon Rolls playing host to Oklahoma State. And Waffle College is going to Mississippi State. So let me do my recruiting real quick and practice game plan. And then we're going to play our first game of the season on the road. Well, actually at home. My bad. I forgot. I'm at home. I get home field for my first game.
We finna get in Troy ass.
After they know y'all start the season out 1-0 for
Do we have a point spread for that game?
Oh, we won?
No, y'all about to win against Troy.
I say, damn, it happened that quick.
All right, I can already set a visit for my number 1 player on my board. That's great. We're third on his list.
Are you going full game or do you want offense only?
I'm playing full game.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Look at all these fucking created teams I'm battling for. Do I see Sosa's team on any of this? Okay, I see him on the list for one of the linebackers I'm going for. And a safety I'm going for. You must offer him a bag, because I definitely only gave him 5. Fuck that. Oh, you're up. You're trying to get the.
You gotta pay, nigga.
Shit, he getting 5. That's the best offer right now. All right, chat. We're getting into our first game of the season against Charlotte. It's a rivalry game. It's yeah. They're making that trip up from Charlotte.
Hey, let's go defense.
Oh, here's our home jerseys. Same look as last year. Here's our away jerseys. Same look from last year, of course. Our blackout jerseys. Gotta love the blackout. Blackout games are in fact for home conference games. So me and Sosa's home conference games that are night games will be blackouts. Here's our whiteout jerseys, and this is our home alternate jersey. Just our home jersey with gold pants. But we're gonna start the season with our home jerseys. Default crowd, just see what they give us.
Yes, sir. All right, now we go.
Make sure you guys like the stream, subscribe if you're new.
What better way to spend a Saturday afternoon than this
We're
game
taking
that
the
we
field
have
at
in
our
store
home
for
field.
you right
Stadium
here.
creation is in the
Little
game. If you
gets
guys
the
want to
blood
download
going.
these teams and use them in your own dynasties, just look up the Jayhawk 2718.
Things that
You
go
can
on
download all
throughout the
16
week
of our
will
breakfast
now
conference
all be
teams.
settled on this field. It's the Charlotte 49ers.
We're chilling with Sosa in the Discord with us. Quan's in the Discord. Shout out to them. Welcome to the stack. And we will be receiving the football
The
first.
49ers ready to kick it
Look
away
at that Pac-12
first.
logo.
On the move from inside his 5.
Opening
Just able to
kickoff
get
got
out
cooked to the 18-yard line. That's hot.
on the return before he stopped. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in
I
games
just
like
had to
this,
make
guys.
this shit up, but Charlotte beat us last year in our only ever meeting, 7-0.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got
We'll
to
just go
limit
with
the
it.
mental
All right,
errors and
let's see
you've
what the
got to
offense
limit
can
the
do. I
penalties because
fucking
those will
do
kill you,
not like
Bob.
these
And you got to
campaigns.
come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Oh, first run of the game. Hey,
He's
that's
just
Joey
a chain link or two
McElrath
away from the first down and
with a
sets them
10-yard
up
carry.
beautifully here.
But 2nd and inches.
2nd and inch is a really good time to take a shot.
Shout out to the 6 in the stream. Appreciate y'all. Read option.
Quarterback keep.
Quarterback keeps it and gets enough for the first down.
On the play. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so
It
what
is
did you do to
beautiful.
keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well,
Hand
you
off to
try
the
to keep
running
your
back,
emotions in
and
check,
we are
but
stuffed
it's really,
after a
really hard to
2-yard
do
run.
because a lot of times the hatred is so strong,
About
the
to
emotions are so
hit
real.
everybody right
The
here with
coaches
the
get
good
super
old
tight and they start
Mike
talking about
Bobo
things, Jesse,
special.
so you don't just treat it as another game.
Camera
Now, it's
angles.
hard to
I hate
handle
this
the
camera angle.
anxiety leading up to
We
those
lost 4
games,
on the
not
bubble
just
screen,
because
so
of
now
what
it's
it
3rd
means to
down.
your season, but because of what the
Yeah.
fans are saying,
angles
what
are
your
like
coaches are
you're
saying,
an actual
what your
coach.
family and friends are saying,
Yeah, but I got the
understanding how
broadcast feed.
important those
Actual coach
rivalries
for
are.
real.
Yeah, let me come to
They're
the
going to keep this
come to the
drive
code
going.
code.
They'll
Let's
have
get
to make
closer
a
to the
play on
action here.
3rd and
3rd
long
down
from
and
the
12.
26.
And my quarterback's dying in the
And
backfield.
he's sacked. Great work
And my
there by
offensive
his
lineman hurt.
defense. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the
All right,
play.
so we're gonna have to
They
punt the
bring the
ball
punter
first time we
onto the
touch the ball.
field now.
4th and 20. That's a pretty punt.
But that camera angle don't make me feel like I'm a coach. That shit made me feel like I was in the stadium.
Really explosive
What,
when he
the
gets his
first one?
hands on the ball. And he found
The one that was all the way zoomed
and
out.
made a nice game
Like
before
your-
being run out of
Oh
bounds.
yeah, press block
The
one. Yeah.
49ers offense takes the
All
field
right,
for
Charlotte's
the first
taking
time
the
in
field.
this
See
game.
what our defense can
And
do the
here
first
he is,
time.
this senior wide receiver. He is
Now,
a
see,
guy
this
who
back
is
on the sideline
reliable
view,
and
it's kinda
can
like-
be dangerous if he gets a chance. This is what we expected. This
It's,
crowd
we
ready to
apparently have the
make its
15th
presence
toughest
known.
home field to play
It's
at.
pretty amazing when you watch this offense
And the
because
first
they're
play they
not very
run is
talented. They're
a
average, quite honestly, a
fucking
lot of
dot
spots.
on the
Except the
RPO
guy
for a
at
first
wide
down.
receiver,
All right.
David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should
We're
go
in
for
straight
him.
coach
And
mode,
when you've
chat.
got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear
First
in
and
the
10, they
defense.
hand
And
off to
I
the running
love
back
that we
who
continue to see
is
guys
running. Oh
have
my God, tackle
success
him!
at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a
Motherfucker throwing
burner,
everybody
still
off
have
of
that
him.
great speed and route running
Alright, we got
and
second and
development.
inches
This
right
guy
here.
has, and he is one of the best
RPO.
players on the. He actually is the. Makes the grab
30
in their
move,
space.
first down. They're
All
already at the
down, but he
33-yard
has
line.
enough
No way
to
we're
move
going to
the
let Charlotte
chains.
score first time they touch the ball, right?
And the 49ers with the 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Takes the
Hand off to the
handoff. It's
running back,
Middleton.
tackle
They didn't get a
for a
push at
1-yard
all
gain.
on
There you
that
go,
one. It'll be
50,
no gain on the play. And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these.
All
But
right,
if they start to add up down the road,
second and 9
obviously,
from the
you
32.
might want
This
to
might
think
be in
about
there
airing
for
it
a
out.
low range, not sure. Is Charlotte going to cover the spread against us? I
Now
don't
the
even know
play
what the
fake.
spread was. They pull it back
Finds
on
a
the
tight
read
end.
option or on the
Runs for the
RPO,
tackle.
and hey,
Couple of guys there to get him on the
tackles
ground.
behind the line.
And it makes
Hey,
it
that's my
so
cousin
hard
making
on
the
the
play. Shout out
defense trying to
Justice, my
stop these
cousin.
guys because they're not just throwing it to wide receivers in the
Third and
passing
9.
game.
See if the
They've got
defense
a
can get off the
huge
field and
weapon
force
here
3.
at tight end, and he just shows you how difficult he is to bring down.
Nope, we give
after
up the first
catch.
down on 3rd and 9.
The
Damn it.
chains will
Thank
move,
Boston
and
with
they'll
the
have
catch.
1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Charlotte is very
The
much driving
49ers
down
come
the
to the
field.
line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Flex it out of
They
the
take the
air.
dump down, first down, and touchdown Niners.
A great catch and run for 6.
It's done now.
So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and
We
these
are
two.
straight.
That's a virtual textbook.
I'll take it
there.
off in a second.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback,
are
being
trailing
dependable,
against the
running the
Charlotte
route to the right
49ers.
depth consistently. Does a great job running this
Disgusting
route.
work.
Great result because of it. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Right there, Yandy.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto
All right,
the
here we
field.
go. Second drive for the offense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
We run
Works
it for
ahead
2
for a
yards.
couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Second down.
Looking to pass. It's Carter. Rushes on
My
him.
offensive line is dying
they got
behind. Like, we can't block
It's a big
Charlotte.
opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited.
how
He
your
saw
team
man
doing over
coverage. He thought he was going to have an
Oh, really?
opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not
Third
protect him
down.
well enough.
Get
Got
rid
out
of
of
it.
trouble.
We
Got
got
rid of it. Makes the catch.
We got 11,
He's
but we're
going
going
to
to have
come
to
up
punt.
about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And here comes the punt team. This will be the
All right,
second time
defense,
they've
we're
had to
going
kick it
improve
away.
on this drive, right? Punt goes out of
And
the
the
end
punt
zone
hits
for a
at the 6,
touchback.
and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack.
All right,
Already
here we
a
go,
solid
defense.
start
Let's
to
have a
this
good
one. Now
possession right
back
here.
to work with this 7-0 lead.
Hand off to
Looking
the
for
running
space.
back.
It's Middleton. Oh, he's got some
And he
space.
breaks one for
He'll move it up to
17
the
to start the drive. That's
37-yard
great.
line, and it'll be a first down. They really
First
got
down,
things
yes, sir.
moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37.
All right, here we go.
They're going to
Another
go right
handoff
back
on the
to him on
counter.
first down.
And that's a big
Takes
run.
it
Oh
back
my
to Mark.
God.
Might have a chance. And there
And
was
now they're going to
lots
hurry
of
up.
space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
They
The
got us
defense has
shaking
got to
our
be more
fucking boots
physical
already.
up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a
First
first
and
down. And here's the
10,
thing.
get
You
some
better
pressure
reload
there.
quick
Knock it
because they're
out.
right
Good
back on the line
knockout.
to
Who
call
was that
another
on the play right there?
And it slips through his
I don't know,
fingers
but good play by
incomplete.
him.
That would have been a huge
All
gain
right,
if
we
he
got
could
a
have held
second and
on.
10 there at the
Working well
39-yard
behind
line.
the sticks on second down.
2:44 to go in the first quarter, chat.
They'll throw again after
So
the
roll out.
incompletion.
Good
Got his
defensive
man on the
lockdown right
right.
there. 3rd and 9.
And the
Let's get off the
defense
field
settled
right
in
here.
to
That'd be
stop
good.
that one for a short gain.
3rd
Better
down.
find the
Let's
earplugs.
play for the
Here
pass
comes
right
the
here.
noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down.
Field goal. Let's get out of here.
Run the gun. Wants to pass.
Oh,
He makes the grab.
4th and
He
inches.
was
We stopped them,
fighting
but
and
they're going to go for
struggling
it.
his way, trying to get that first
You got
down.
it.
Instead, they'll be faced with 4.
Good job.
No thought of trying to kick the 46-yarder.
Play
They'll
for the
go
run
for
right
it.
here.
Trying to do it
We
on
did
the
not
ground.
get the stop on the run. First down and more. They're inside
He's
the
good
20.
enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and
Injury
they
on the play
keep the
for
drive
Charlotte.
alive.
Looks like a receiver.
And I don't
Yep.
care where
Jaden
you're at on
Barnes,
the
your
field.
top receiver.
4th and
But
inches.
the problem
I
is,
like
it's
me.
1st and 10
I like my
inside the
chances of getting
15
that.
at the
Run the
12-yard
play
line.
I feel comfortable with getting the first down.
RPO. And he
Receiver
dropped
wasn't
it.
ready for the throw, incomplete.
Oh, that's
Well,
terrible.
this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO. They were going to see some quick game. And nice job there taking the throw
Second
away
down.
from the quarterback.
Second down and 10. Let's get it.
Dropping back, it's Harold.
Get to him.
Spins away.
He
Got his
bounces
man.
off the first guy. It takes
They'll
like
get it
4
down
guys
to
to
the 8-yard
tackle him.
line
And it's
on that
3rd and
throw and
5.
catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Really
So-
need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the
Yeah, I was
field
about to
goal.
say, did I leave my lighter here?
They're
Run
down.
inside.
They hand
It's
it
Hamilton.
off. Touchdown, Charlotte. We're down
Intercepted
14
in the
to
end
Charlotte.
zone.
For that, I was looking everywhere for my lighter, trying to get my
Nice
shit.
drive,
I
nice
had just
touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen,
All right,
we're
chat.
0-1,
This
so
is
be
looking
it.
very
Let's put the
ugly,
foot on
very
the gas.
fast.
Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
Ensuing kickoff. Deep enough for a return.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot
And
of
we get to
space
the
to be
21.
found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
All right.
They come to the line for the first play of the
We're
drive,
fine,
snapping it
offense.
from the
We're gonna
21.
be fine. Let's just get a drive going.
They'll start this drive going to the air.
Dump down to the running
It's
back.
complete to the left.
And he's
Found a
out
little bit of
after
room
a
there to
gain
get
of
it up
almost
to the
10.
30 before going out of bounds. That last connection just a hair
Second and
short of the
inches
first
should pick
down, but
this
it
up.
opens an array of opportunities.
We will pick
on
it up
second
in
and
more.
short.
There we go.
All
Good
down,
run
but
right
he
there.
has enough to move the chains.
And I
Got
like the
a
thought
1st and
process
10
on
now.
offense here
There we
early
go.
in this
Let's put
game. They're
together a
giving their
drive
bell
right here.
cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink
1st and
themselves. And they
10.
think, we're going to throw the ball.
Bounces off a
Maybe some
couple
room here.
tacklers.
And he's able to shed
All
one
right,
tackle
6-yard
and pick up
gain. We'll
pretty
take
good
that.
yard. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4.
You're putting up a better fight than me right now.
Back
Second
to pass.
down.
Dances away to
Pocket
my
passer
time.
will scramble and
He
get the first
slides.
down. We're
He's
past
got enough to
midfield for the
convert
first
to
time.
2nd and short. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down.
First down. Hand off to
Give
the
to the
running
man.
back. Good run. Good blocks ahead.
He's up to 49 yards
There we go.
rushing
We're
in this
inside
game.
the
What a way
30
to
now
start
at the
the new
27.
season.
We're threatening to score
Ball
late in the
spotted
first
at the
quarter.
27. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Touch pass.
And the defense
It's only a
snows
yard.
him under after a very short game.
Not many good options right here.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9.
I'll put in the backup running back.
Out of the
Starting
shotgun, they
running
go to
back
the ground.
will gain
And
4
after
on
the
the play,
tackle,
and that's
we
going to
are
take us
headed
to the end of the first quarter. All right, chat, we got some work to do. We're down 14-0. We need the
After one
defense
quarter
to
of play, let's
figure
take
out
a look and
football
see how
again.
these
That'd be
running
great.
backs are doing.
Look, running backs over 50 yards in the first quarter.
Defense really playing better for.
All right, we got a 3rd and
Well,
5
they go back
situation.
to
We are in
work
field
after
goal
the
range,
break,
so
and it is
let's
3rd
not
down.
fuck this up.
Back to pass, it's Carter. Get breaking down.
Free rusher gets
And
to
he
the
was
quarterback,
drilled
but
just
luckily
as he
throws
released
it
the
away.
pass. It's
And
incomplete.
we will have
And on
to
4th
settle
down,
for a
they'll
field
try to
goal right
salvage
here.
the drive with a field goal.
Kick is up. And it is
Splits the
good. We're on the
uprights
board for the
right
first
down
time in
the
school
middle.
history.
Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you
All
want
right,
to be
we need the
aggressive, but man,
defense
right
to
down the middle,
hopefully
that
get a stop
obviously
here.
gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The returner will field it and bring it back.
Good coverage on
Brought
the
down
kickoff
at the
right there.
16-yard line after the return. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on
All right, here
each
we
of
go,
the first
defense.
2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Throws it deep.
Nobody is covering the receiver, and in one fucking play, they go 84 yards.
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Niners.
And that's what
We're
makes this
getting
guy
ready to
so
get
dangerous. You get him the
strictly
ball
belt.
early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
And it's so nice to have that guy that you can find and he can
I
make
have
all that
announced that
damage
I am
after the catch.
stepping
And I tell you
down
what,
as head
as a
coach,
defense, you got to respect. You
effective
got to get more
immediately
eyeballs
because
on
I'm
him
getting
and more
belted by
attention to him.
Charlotte.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
All right, quick
Tackled
return to
and
get to
brought
the
down
20.
right at
Okay,
the
well,
20-yard
offense is
line.
right back
Good
on the
coverage
field.
there. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Looking for room. It's
Got the
Moffitt.
backup running back in the game,
Defense
and
there
he
to
runs
stop him
hard
after
for
a
2
gain
yards.
of 1 to the 22.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the
Quarterback gets sacked again.
Sacked at the 12.
What a great job by this defense.
Third
setting
down.
the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground.
Sacked again at the 3 fucking yard line.
And
You know,
there he
it's not
goes down
going
again.
bueno
Team
here,
makes
chat.
its way onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the
Give up a
ball.
long touchdown, then your offense goes 3 and out
He's
afterwards.
got great
That's
speed.
not a good sign.
So the 49ers
He's allowed,
offense ready to set up shop. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him.
Right there.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that
with
play.
The tackle for loss.
Didn't
right
get
there.
much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
2nd down and 11.
Scanning the field, it's Harold. Got his
Running
man.
back touches it out of the
Makes the
backfield.
grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Charlotte.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the
3rd and
46?
yard. Can we get off the field on 3rd down? That'd be huge.
They'll
Halfback
try to
draw.
their way for the first.
And 4th and inches. We did it.
Scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down.
He forced
And
a
the
3 and out,
49ers
guys.
send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Gonna run it. It's Moffitt.
Good run.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. They'll go right back to him.
Fight for your
He's
food.
brought
First down.
but it'll be enough for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wide receiver comes in motion.
Down and 10. Jet pass. He fought hard for
after a
1
short
yard.
gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Put the starting running back in after this.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's
And we
Moffitt.
have a
They stop him cold.
right here.
Maybe gets a yard to the 34. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
3rd down.
From the gun, wants to pass. It's
And we
complete to
pick up the
right.
1st down.
And they'll pick up
Big
the
3rd
first down and
right
mark it
there.
at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give.
Good run.
He's now up to 58 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game.
2nd and 4.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Drive the end in the end zone. That'd be great.
To the air, it's Carter. Fires to the wideout.
Gets hit while he throws
Make
it.
the connection
Incomplete.
on the
3rd
home
down.
shot.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Following that run, we
Coach's
have a player who is
suggestion says
shaken
go
up.
for it.
The junior running back slow to
Game
get
like
up.
this,
We
you
hope
might as
this
well
is
go
just
for it.
momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered.
All right, fourth down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Find somebody.
Trying to make magic with his
Run
feet.
for the first down. Okay,
He's
good job
got it
on
up for the first down, and they
Got a
roll the
bruised
dice
shoulder.
and convert to keep this drive going.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I
That's
just
the
like the
third string
toughness. At
running
the
back
end of the
in the
run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a
Run,
little
let's
bit.
see what
Lowering
you
the
can do.
shoulder, getting the first.
Oh, good run.
There's some room.
Oh, good run.
The first down. And this offense is
Third string
feeding
running
it as
back
they
in there
rip
making
off
a play.
big chunk of
First
yardage, and they
down.
got it on the
Almost inside
22.
the 20.
This offense has
Put
been
Moffitt back
sluggish,
in
to say
against-
the least, but finally they're on the move on first and 10. Really
good
good
run
running,
for
gets it
6.
into the red zone, and
Injury
they'll
on the
have it
field
at the
for
16.
Charlotte.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Training staff will take a look and will step aside. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4.
Second down. Give it to Moffitt again.
They'll run it. It's Moffitt.
And we are
He'll
now
be hauled
inside
down
the
just
10,
inside
first
the
and
10
goal.
at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish.
Good, first and goal.
They've got him looking wide, but they're going to throw it.
Hits him on the drag route. Game's only 2 on
They get it down
second
to
down.
the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Defense rolls
Third
up
string
deep in
running
its
back
own
in
end
there
on
for
that
his
last
second
play.
down
Now
play.
a 2nd and long coming.
Handoff goes to him, and he
Next
walks
one,
into the end zone. Touchdown. We're on
Takes
the
it
board
into
for
the
the
end
first
zone
time in
for
school
a
history.
touchdown. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time,
They
right?
are
You get that
establishing the
score, you
run
get that
game.
energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting that back in the ballgame.
And
Extra
he
point
makes
is
the extra
good,
point.
so it's 21-10. Let's see if the defense can force another 3 now. They're
Fielded
gonna
in
take
the
it
end
from
zone. It's
outside the
Rutledge.
end zone. Oh my God!
Switch through the line. Got a little room. He's going to get loose.
And oh my fucking God!
He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep.
Every time it feels like we're grabbing a
And
little
you can
bit of
see when he
momentum,
got in
it
the
just
open
gets
field,
snatched
he
right back.
rolled out.
And with the extra point, they're on
Fucking
top by
cribbed
18. Those opportunities,
All right,
those
let's fucking
returns
try this
like
again.
that can
Offense,
be
I know these
such
motherfuckers on
game
the
changers.
sideline
And
breathing
everyone
like-
was right on point, and he took it to the house. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
All right, starting running backs back in the game.
Quick handoff. There he goes. He's got enough for the
All right, we're
first
going
down.
to go
They'll
to the
spot it at the
2-minute timeout
37.
right here.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum. And this is a great way to do it.
Both
Early
my
in this
running backs
football
are
game,
banged up.
ripping
We're up
off
to
an
the
explosive
third-string
run,
running back
get
right
the
now.
juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Grabbed over the middle.
There
It's
we go.
down.
Keep the drive pushing.
And he's brought down after a nice game. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. To
First
throw,
down.
it's Carter.
He threw another
Under
pick.
fire.
And you get sacked.
Down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. He makes the
3rd and
stop almost
15.
as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. He took a hit as he
We
threw
will
it
have
and
to punt the
couldn't
ball.
deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Is that
He's
going to be a
getting
good punt
plenty
or
of
is that in
work.
the end zone?
4th time we've seen this guy
In the
punt
end
it
zone.
today.
They have 1:08 and 3 timeouts.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive.
Shout out to everybody in the stream. Make sure you guys like the stream, subscribe if you're new. The breakfast conference is back.
Running inside. It's
And the
Middleton.
first, no fucking shot!
Give it a lot of room to the right. Past the 30. He's at the 10. And he scores. Touchdown 49ers.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
I have
And the extra point splits
no
the
words
uprights, and
for
they're
what
up
the fuck is
35 to
happening
10.
right now, chat.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, this offense will
Getting to
go
the
back
point
on
where
the
I want to
attack.
say,
This late in the half,
maybe
you're
it's fucking
behind.
me.
You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half. So find something really quickly you can go to.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive, you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Go! He'll run it again. Can't get him to the ground. Maybe a crease.
Well, you know
Good enough
what?
for the
I've
first down.
realized
They'll
something.
maintain possession. We'll
We're
see if
doing
they're
pretty
happy enough
decent
just to
running
let
the
the clock
fucking
run out.
ball.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield, it's Carter. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
He stopped at the 39 after gaining 10. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first time out.
Before halftime. That'd be great.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain.
That was great fucking play.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. The short hands. It's DeMarco.
There's a flag on the play.
And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Probably in the first quarter.
They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. One more snap coming before halftime. Oh, he's got a chance. Sweet cut there. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
In the first quarter.
And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connor.
Oh, yeah, first half. It doesn't matter. It's just been over.
Gentlemen,
now 35
so
to
much
10.
excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with a look at Wisconsin taking on the #1 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Badgers looking to bounce back from the Game 1 loss. They lead here in the first half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Bringing things back to your game, one more refresher on how the first half went down. What an effective job both of these teams have done running the football.
Maybe the second half will go
Both
better
have
for us.
gone over 100 yards, and it's because both have committed to pounding the rock. Credit these coordinators with sticking to the game plan.
Thanks.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead.
Play action.
Quick strike
Tight
complete.
end just bounces off the first one. He bounces
Continues
off a
to
second
fight
one.
for yards.
Motherfucker just bounced off
And
3
he
straight
goes
tackles.
out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
They barely are going to
They
squeak.
make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First and 10.
To the air. It's Harrell. Oh, they're after him.
Dump down to
Swings
the
it out
running
to the
back.
flat.
Nobody is
Breaks into the
there.
open.
He's still
Really
up.
nice pickup
First
there as
down.
they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run
And
inside.
up to the running
It's
back, and we get him in the backfield.
Snuffed out
It feels
behind
like
the
we
line
barely
of
did that
scrimmage,
today.
and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Get to the quarterback. Fumble on the play. Picked up by Charlotte.
The offense very fortunate to
It
get
is
that
3rd and
ball back.
22.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down,
It is
do that
3rd
anymore.
and 22.
Third and
No shot we
very
give
long
up
coming
3rd and
up.
22, right?
On the
They
run,
hand it off to the running
it's
back.
Middleton.
He bounces
Gets
off
away
one
from it. He's got
tackle, but we
space.
tackle him very short of
And this
the
defense has
first down
got to be
marker.
jacked up. And they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things
Finally
going.
got a sack
But I
on the
think it's
quarterback.
decision
Took us
time for
all
this
day to do
offense.
it.
And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
I swear to God, I thought he caught that bitch at the 1 yard line and took a knee.
Heads out onto the field to get the drive started.
All right. See what happens
He
in the
wastes
second
no
half
time and
offensively.
comes out throwing. And the
First play is a sack.
quarterback
We have been
goes
sacked
down
6
at the
times.
11-yard line.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel
The
very
third string running
uncomfortable,
back is in
this
the game because
defense
our
is
first two are
definitely
kind of
doing their
banged
job.
up.
6 sacks.
Right.
That's
Go
the way to
Trey.
make the
Let's
quarterback
go.
feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line
There's a
has no
lot you can do
response.
on
Just a
3rd and
sack
18. Like,
party.
pray to God.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Might be changing the route.
All right, 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Oh,
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the 49ers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse.
Ooh, big hit.
Them out. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
3rd and 12
and
now.
That's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Defense locked in here. 3rd down and 12.
Let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire.
These first couple drives. Roll out by the quarterback Harrell.
Firing deep. And pick it off.
Picked off! Get that pick!
Play.
Who are you, 28? Who are you? I love you.
Receiver an opportunity to make the play. You got to put the ball on his
From
spot.
the bell.
Throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
He forced the turnover.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Leaves it with the back.
First down,
and
running
a
for
decent
5 yards.
gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards of bomb on the ground. Like
he fights
that
hard
is
and
a
gets that
recipe
first
for
down.
disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball. Get downhill faster.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on the
4th string running back in the game.
Keeping it on the ground inside.
His first carry goes for
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Drag route to the tight end.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
And
that'll be enough for the
first
first
down
as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And I like the bounce back for this offense. You go 3 and out, they don't get frustrated. They don't get down. Nice job going back to the drawing board, creating some good plays. Now here in a rhythm, moving the football.
Wants to
Coaching by the
throw.
tight
It's
end.
Carter.
Get
Here
rid of
comes
it.
the heat.
Oh, never mind. He's going to run.
He'll try
Get
to do
down.
it himself.
Gains
And
5
he
on it.
avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account
That
for
was
him
not a good
every
run. We lost
single
2.
play.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28.
3rd and 7. We're in
From the
field goal
gun,
range.
wants to pass. Finds his big tight end.
And we're
They
going to
make the
finish
stop
4 yards
about
short.
4 yards
But
short of
we
the
have
first
nothing
down.
to play for right now. Let's just go
What a
for it.
snag. How about that catch, man? When he threw the football, you're like, no, don't throw it. But the big fella says, it's my ball. I don't care if anybody's near me. He'll make the catch.
Right here.
That tight end just earned some money.
Unloads it left.
Overthrow,
And
and
it's
it's a
incomplete, and
turnover
the
on
defense
down.
stands tall and gets off the field.
Fans are very much not happy. The
Running
halfback
inside,
draw.
it's Rutledge. Tackle is made at the
Fight for
28
4
after
yards.
a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
That's
And
caught.
my corner
It's
just
Barnes.
got fucking torched.
Speeding down the left side.
72 yards
The
later, it's 42
And
to
the
10
house.
now.
Touchdown, Charlotte.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Aggressive play calling on
We're
that
getting
drive.
close
Just 2
to
plays, they get
throwing
the
the
long
backups
touchdown pass
into
to
this
pay it
game,
off.
chat.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The
Yeah, we've
drive
only
starts
given
from
up
their own
412
25-yard
yards.
line. On the move, it's Moffitt. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Right back to him on the ground. And he's got enough for the
Moffitt with
first
the
down.
first
It'll be
down
at the
run.
35. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Jet pass. Jet touch pass.
Stopped
Get
after a gain of
3.
3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Shout
They
out
got
to the
3
6.
on the last
Appreciate you
pass.
guys
Here
being
comes
here.
2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Looking to throw, it's Carter. Gets rid of it.
Throws
Finds
it to
his
the drag
man.
route for
It's
2
12.
yards.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
That's a great example of
3rd
the
down.
defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down.
And my
Under
quarterback is
pressure
sacked for
and
like
down
the
he
20th time
goes at
today.
the 33.
This would.
And
I feel
here
like I'm playing
comes the
Jackson
punt
Arnold
team.
Simulator right
And these
now.
guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day.
Good punt, but it rolls
That
into
thing
the
was
end
down
zone.
for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
We get pressure
Quickly
to the
complete.
quarterback, but it's
On the
late.
move at the 30.
First down
There
and
he
more.
goes.
Just
He's
tackle him.
still moving. And he was
Connor
loose
Harrell is
and
hurt.
out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Time
Okay, we're
winding
about to throw
down
the
in the
backups
quarter as
in
they
after
come to the
this
line.
quarter comes to an end.
Pulls it and fires to the left.
RPO.
And brought down. Looks as if
That
that's how
shall
we'll.
end the 3rd quarter. Let me go ahead and put my mass subs in. We are down 40 to the 10 going into the 4th quarter of this.
Time has
season
expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So
Yeah,
will
I'm
the
about to lay it
beatdown
down, but I'm
continue,
being
or is this a
extreme.
comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. It'll be second
Fourth
down.
down,
We
starting
open
to
the
get a
final
little
stanza.
dark here. How's that fourth down? Fourth quarter.
Looking to
Backups
fire.
in the game.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
Oh, look at the
And the incomplete
backups getting
pass,
the stop
taking
right
a
there.
shot on second down, and they'll be left with a
Grayson
third
Loftus
down.
in the game.
Trying to pick up a first down.
3rd and 12.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback run is part of
Loftus
their game plan.
keeps it,
Tackled
and he
right
is
at
hit
the
very hard.
43-yard line, and this knee didn't let him sniff that first down
Fourth
marker.
down, we force a
The
punt.
49ers line up to punt it away.
I need some pork skins to celebrate me being down 32
Boy, they
right
had
now.
a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Anderson wants to throw.
Find someone, and my quarterback is done.
Rush
We've been
is
sacked 8
effective,
times
and
today.
they tackle him at the 19.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected
Oh,
him
Hillman's
at
drive.
all.
First down.
Space. He'll
Good
pick up
play
a big
right there.
one to
There
play
we
just
go.
enough for the first down.
We're
They'll mark it
trying
right
here.
at midfield. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. The run inside. It's weird.
Oh, he hurls a man on the ground.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down.
Holy shit.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Man, it
There
didn't take
were
long for
4
the defense to
white
get home
jerseys
on
in the
that play. You
backfield
see them
looking at my
playing man
quarterback.
coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on.
And he
There were
feels
4
the
more.
heat
We've been
coming
sacked
in. It
10
burns
times
him up.
today.
Another sack. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's
What
looking
could happen on
downfield
3rd
to
and
throw.
25?
And the
My
pressure
quarterback
gets
gets
to him
sacked again.
Another sack.
Great job by the.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own
Fuck
territory.
it, somebody's going to be down here somewhere, right, Sosa?
Wants to adjust the pattern. They're
Someone's
throwing
down
for
here.
it on 4th down. He lobs one high down the left side.
He just threw a... What the fuck?
And after the pick,
I would've just-
everybody going the
bruh,
other way.
I
They
would've
crossed
just rather
midfield and got it
fucking
to the
pointed the ball.
47.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of
Annuel
football.
in the chat.
It's
What's up,
4th down.
Annuel?
It's late in
Naya
the
is
game. You got a
currently not here.
multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them.
Taking it the other way. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense
We
is
just
able
let
to stop
Grayson
him.
Loftus keep it.
And the
for 9 yards,
49ers with
doesn't it?
myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game.
And we stopped
They
them.
got him on the
4th
ground.
and a yard.
Great tackling by this D to stop him
At
short
least
of
the
the first
backup
down
defense
marker.
got some stops.
The 49ers will punt it away on 4th down.
Yeah, Georgia
How
defense did what
about
they could,
this?
but
It's out of
offense just
bounds
couldn't
inside the
capitalize.
10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there.
Oh, we're
They're
pinned
back
down
up
at the 5.
1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space.
How's it going, Annuel? Good to see
Keeping
you.
it on the
Appreciate you
ground
stopping by the
inside.
stream, buddy.
It's weird. Shoots through that hole and picks up 5. He's out to the 11. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They give it to him again.
Ooh.
stumbled to the
Third
ground.
and 4.
This is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Anderson will throw. There's the pressure. And it's a sack.
All right.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles. And at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they put it in play.
Trying to get back screener.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Didn't even reach double digits on the scoreboard last week. They were challenged, and so far, much improved in this one. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Backed up now here, second and long.
Oh, Liverpool's winning. I think I saw they had lost. Not gonna lie. But we shall check out
Delayed to the back. It's
game
Butledge.
and we
And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short game. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound.
Putting 2 clock on.
Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46.
Took 2 weeks off to relax. Wish I could do that at my job.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. Inside the 40.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front. Nice execution. Picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger play and getting the first down.
Our offensive line definitely needs help.
Complete to the right. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Running inside, it's Rutledge.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
With the clock running, this should be the final play.
Like being a football team.
This is why the passion of college football
just didn't coach us hard enough in practice this week.
This
is completely on me.
This was a game.
Come at me. I'm a man.
For a very,
I'm 40.
very long time. They knew how important this one was. But David, you can't let games like this beat you twice, because this losing team now has to find a way to rebound and go out and play again.
No doubt, got to rebound, but this one stings. This is
Box
the one that
score,
you have circled for a reason. It's a rival. It's
gave
bragging
up
rights.
496 yards.
Let's get back to practice this next week. Let's start.
And we're only to get 236.
I'm gonna get you next year.
This
They
has
ran
been
for
a
200 yards.
presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack,
threw for
Jesse
288
Palmer,
yards.
I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.
We were 3 of 14 on 3rd down. We were just total yards, including the kick return yards. We gave up 661 yards. That's not gonna win you football games, guys. Plus, any comment on how your game went?
We got a whole lot of stuff to work on. Defensively, we did okay. We held them to 6 points in the second half. But offensively, we did poorly. I said a whole lot of stuff to work on. Offensively, defensively, we got to get better just all around. To get better team effort-wise, got to get better. You got Coach Sherman off, right?
Yeah, it's only on CPU. And I will be getting ready to get into conference play against French Toast Tech today. Didn't they lose or something? Oh. Let's go take a look at the scorecard for the week in conference play. See how everything went down in the good old Pac-12. As we see, 37-9 for Sosa. He said, you guys heard his comments. Improvements are on the way as they play Northwestern this week. French Toast Tech beat FCS only 32-24. I don't know what that does for my confidence, because we fucking suck. Am I tripping? Didn't they beat Troy in week 1? They did. All right. Yeah, they won. Oh, wait. Okay, something's off here. I'll just show their record 1-0. If they beat Troy in week 1 and then just beat FCS this week. Is there a glitch or something going on here? Or did they actually lose that game? Nah, something's glitched out about this, but they won 32-24 apparently. And they're apparently 2-0. Oh, because I'm looking at fucking French. I'm looking at the wrong fucking team to put in scores. Moment right there by me, chat. Okay, we got it situated now. There we go. They win their first game. Coffee College wins their first game. 38-28 against FCS. And I will pray for them this week. Sausage Shack. I saw that correctly. They lost to FCS. Looks like they lost in, they looks like they lost in triple overtime as well. And that's who we play this week. Pray for me.
That's not a good look for Sausage Shack.
A good look at all. Surf A&M is now 2-0 after beating FCS 32-27. Livermush barely loses to Troy by a score of 24-23. All right. It's all right, Quan. Keep your head up, buddy. There's plenty of season to go.
You're going to beat them now. Better beat one of y'all.
Bacon goes on the road and pulls off the upset, beating Illinois 30-28. So the Friars, who were dominating last year when we had this dynasty, are already off to a quick 2-0 start. Grits won 38-3 against FCS. Good job for Grits to get a victory. We got South Florida beating the shit out of Orange Juice by a score of 55-7. It's gonna be all right, guys. Got Oatmeal getting their first win of the season, taking down FCS East, that powerhouse school. A good win for them. Cinnamon Roll gets blown out by Oklahoma State 45-17. Cinnamon Roll off to a 0-2 start to the season, but all those games are non-conference. Conference games matter. Waffle College loses their first game of the year against Mississippi State by a score of 56-10. So looking ahead to week 2 of the season, Livermush plays at home against FCS. Grits goes to Troy. Pancake goes to French Tech in the first conference matchup of the year. Gotta go take on the Cinesticks. Sosa and his syrup makers play their first home game of the year against Northwestern. We also get Apple.
It's a red out.
It's a whiteout too?
It's a red out.
It's a red out. We got a red out for the first home game of the year for them. We have another conference matchup with Apple Juice playing host to Sausage Tech. And we have a rivalry matchup between Bacon U and Waffle College. They are playing in the Diner Classic with the winner bringing home the neon sign. We still better than y'all in bacon trash. Oh, fuck it, we. Shout out to Corn. But let's get some recruiting done real quick and then let's set the practice plan, get recruiting done, and then see if we can bounce back in our first conference game of the year. We're getting into conference play early. All right. We figured you out a little better. Cool. So we know all his, what the hard sell here. They made this so easier this year. I'm so thankful for that. All right. This defensive end, we ain't learned you all the way yet, but and we'll bring you in for this matchup against Orange Juice. We're in the top 5 for this cornerback. We need to find one where there's no. Okay, so everything's just affected. All right, just come during the bye week. You can't get affected during the bye week.
Your boy is back. Had to go pee. So let's get this unfortunate game started.
We gotta learn him more before we can even get him a visit. That's nice. We're in the top 5 and we're out because of championship contender. Nice. Top 5 for the defensive lineman. Let's bring him in. All these losses are bad. Just come during the bye week. We're going to be battling for this JUCO defensive tackle. You know what? He was coming in for the Ohio game. How about that, buddy?
I forgot they had that dude from Michigan State last year.
All right, first conference game of the year. Afternoon kickoff against the Dynasty. We're gonna rock our generic away jerseys. Here's a reminder. Here's French Toast Tech's home jerseys. That's their away jersey. There's their blackout jerseys, their whiteout jerseys, and their home alternate jersey. But they'll just stick to their normal home jerseys for this one. Let's see if we can bounce back this week. Shout out to the 6 in the stream. Appreciate you guys. And shout out to Quan for putting me on these fucking sports channels from work, man. I'm fucking these shits up right now.
Early season momentum at stake here as we have a week 2 clash here on EA Sports College
First conference
football.
game of the year. Welcome to the Griddle at Golden Griddle Stadium, home of the French Toast Tech Center Sticks. Fairview, Tennessee. It is 77 degrees at kickoff.
And we are ready to get this thing started.
Defense.
He'll bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking
Mark
the touchback.
Egram had 3 catches and a touchdown last
week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David.
And off on the first play again.
And that's the problem. It's so
Earl
hard
Gentry
when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get hit.
Hand off the running back, and that's a first down.
39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. On first down, here comes this offense. Dropping back, it's Hess. Makes the grab. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. After the 9-yard completion, the playbook wide open on 2nd and 1.
Second down.
The run inside.
Running back picks up the first down.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Cousin Justice getting the tackle right there.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again.
Another good run.
9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. Line getting set on 2nd down.
2nd and inches from the 40.
pulls and throws off the RPO.
RPO
And the
goes to
defense
Travis
makes the
Rudolph, and
immediate
that's the first
tackle,
down.
but he has enough for the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
First down.
Looking for a crease. It's Gentry.
Handoff.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
We got ourselves a second down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Oh, and he can't hold the
knockout.
pass.
Wait, that's a fumble. We're picking it up, going the other way. Down the sideline.
The 20. 10.
Touchdown, syrup, man.
No one's going to get him. Touchdown.
I don't know what the fuck just happened right there.
The blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback.
I
And
feel
don't
like the
just
Carolina
get there.
game.
Try to strip
When
that
we scored that
football out.
first
They get the
touchdown, I was so
QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
But I'm going to shut the fuck up and enjoy it.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
Because for the first time in school history, we got the lead.
7-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up.
That damn sure was not a
and
fumble,
they
but I
don't
will
stop
take the
you
scoop and
until
score.
the band starts playing. Looking for blockers. They'll corral him and get him down.
Oh, yeah, this is Jerry's goal right here.
Line on the return. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive.
Yeah, Jerry, we're going to fuck your
down
skull up.
7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Runs through a tackle. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And up to run back on,
Got a
goes
little
for a
work
yard.
done on first down. Now back to the line.
On second down, play action pass.
Out. Pressure coming.
And that's going to be a sack on the quarterback. That's Taylor Stiebler.
Turning up the intensity.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched the sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Gets it out quicker.
And we're able to hold them on 3rd down. So it's 4th and 5. Punt team on the field. And offense getting ready to take the field for the first time.
First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt.
One goes out the back of the end zone. We got it at the 20.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency.
They were very much ready for that.
So this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Handoff goes for
now
4, so it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Carter. Throws to the tight end.
Finds a receiver, but it's knocked out. 4th down, so the offense quickly goes 3 and out, and we will punt the ball.
It's 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes a nice grab at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Here comes the offense onto the field again.
See what the defense does.
Looking for a
First
gap.
play
It's
is a
Gentry.
handoff to the running back. He is down the sideline. Doesn't go out of bounds.
He's at the 10.
And that is a touchdown. French Toast Tech will tie this football game.
Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
Almost under rushing yards away for their running
back. Not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
And he puts through the extra point. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out.
Right here.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Defense.
Looking for
and
a
off
physical
the running
attack
back
from the guy. Running
He picks
hard
up
and
7 on
getting
the
6
first carry.
yards
We like
out to
that.
the 26.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling
And
easy.
running
Every
back.
single call on that
First
sheet
down.
is available here on second down.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Rotating.
They'll run it from the gun. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
He fought hard just to get one.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Moffitt
gets the
with
ball
the
up
first
to
down
the
run.
50-yard line, and it'll be first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
As completion picked up a couple, here comes second and 8.
We stay going forward, check.
Back to throw, it's Carter.
Find somebody.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
Almost threw a
Those
pick.
two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Hey, third and 8.
What an unbelievable job by the secondary. No pass rush in sight. Quarterback had all day to throw, but they still took away all the options in the back end. Great job.
Take the drag
to the
route.
big fella. He'll be stopped
2 yards short of the first down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's third down, you got to throw to the sticks
buzzing
here, but I like
down and telling us to go for it. French toast tech. We'll call a
advances
timeout.
it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up fourth and short. You've got to think on offense. You've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this first down.
All right, after they call timeout, I shall.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Pin them deep.
The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed
the 15,
up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll run play action.
Play action pass.
Throws to the wideout.
And it's incomplete.
And that one's incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Second down and 10.
They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Quarterback.
Right down the middle.
Booms. Oh, we got to catch that.
Intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long.
On third and 10.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Play action pass.
Here's a heat.
Get it to the drag.
That's not
and they're short.
To be
Fourth
enough
down.
They 4 yards
the defense will force another punt.
The punt team makes its way onto the field.
Right now.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. No fair catches here. Looking for
good return on the punt
and
to the 27.
Get down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27.
All right, here we go. First play.
Keeping it on the ground
inside.
inside.
The running back. Good blocks ahead of him.
Well, it's plays like that that help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
On second and inches, give it right back to Moffitt.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First and 10. Jet pass, and he is definitely tackled 4 yards behind the backfield by Brock Lesnar.
Got to give the defense credit.
Fuck
Watching
you, Jerry,
film,
if you're watching this.
anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved.
And we
Everybody
have a
on
third down
defense
situation.
on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He might want another play.
On third down.
On third and long, you'll need to push it down.
Get rid of it. Damn.
That pass is incomplete, but this has been a
First quarter comes to an end. We have ourselves a 7-7 ball game. They're averaging 3 yards of play. That's not
They bring
good.
the punter onto the field now.
Good punt. And it will bounce into the
And the
end
ball
zone for
will
a
bounce
touchback.
it to 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. To the air. It's Hess.
First and 10. They go to
Throws
the
for the
air.
tight end. He's got an open man.
Our
And an
corners get
explosive
torched
play.
on that
Has
play,
him on
and
the
they're
move, and he
going.
gets it
They're
all the
going
way
quick,
to the
chat.
48-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the
I'm pretty
ball
sure
down
that
the
was
field. And look
tight
at this.
end Mark
Sometimes it
Edgrom.
creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no huddle.
First and 10 on the other side of the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake
Play
on
action.
first down.
Dump
It's
down.
complete.
First down.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. New set of downs after the completion.
Got to perform better, chat.
Wants to throw on
10.
first down. Bringing the heat.
And we get to the quarterback.
Got him. Great pressure by this defense.
That's a sack by my cousin, Nate. R.I.P. Cuz.
You need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because
His
of this
legacy
outside
continues
linebacker.
in the
He's a
football
guy
game,
that has
chat.
shown the knack to get after the QB.
Hand off to the running back.
Blitzing, you need to have an outlet.
He bounces off a couple, but then
And there was
we got an
nowhere
injury
to
on the
go.
field.
Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Was that my cousin with the tackle for loss? He is cooking on this drive.
After those last two plays, let's see if they can get it out of reverse on third and 18. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Quarterback doing
Scrambles
what he does
away,
best.
but
He
that's
can
a
move.
sack. The third sack by the
defensive line,
defense.
you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
How about that pass rush coming up with a third down sack and forcing the punt? Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They've got the big fellas out there, a three tight end look on first and 10. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block thing. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some
to the running back.
Hammers ahead for a
And
yard out to
third
the
and 9
12.
situation.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
That one goes for 16.
Now on first and 10 from the 27. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow
and get close to
they get him on the ground.
Marker.
Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it.
Now third down and 2.
A third down try for the offense.
And
They'll try to pick it up on the
Moffitt,
ground.
and he fights for
Such
the
a
first
big
down,
part
keep
to
the drive
convert
going.
these third downs, and they've got it at the 42.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter
down,
or now the
play
backup.
action.
They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do.
Gets
It's
hit
who
while
they
he
are.
throws it,
And this will be
it is
incomplete. A
knocked out by the
big hit
defense.
there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
2nd and 10.
Running
Hand off to the
inside.
running back,
It's Moffitt.
Moffitt.
Only
And
able
he
to
only
pick
gets
up
a
a
yard,
yard.
so
It'll
we
be
now are
third
in a
and
third
9.
down situation.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front to get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It
Third down.
squarely falls on the
Keep the
shoulder
drive
of those
going.
5 offensive linemen.
Slings it downfield.
On the run,
Oh,
and
they
it's
really
an
could have
incomplete
used
pass.
that catch there.
And we will
Physical
punt it.
pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. And he'd hope
Punt
to
goes
hit him
through the
deep.
end
Instead,
zone
it
for
will
a
be a touchback. And now this offense will take the field again.
What a very competitive football game over here. RPO, quick release,
This quarterback right
6-yard
now is in
pickup on
groove, and
that.
he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
2nd down and 4.
Back to throw. It's Hess. Bought a little time.
Dump
Lets it
down,
go.
knocked out.
And it'll be
Good
incomplete.
knockout right
This
there.
defense
Mark
is
Egram
physical
with the
and
drop.
pass deep.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the
3rd and 4.
incompletion.
See if defense can get
From
off
the
the field
gun,
again
he'll
on
try
3rd
to
down.
throw for it on 3rd down.
Dump
Just
down
a
to
short
Mark
pass to the
Egram.
tight end. That one could really put this drive into
That will
high
keep the
gear
drive
as they
going.
have a
First
first
down
down at
for
the
the
37.
center sticks.
Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw
Play
on
action
1st down
pass.
off the play fake. Got his man downfield.
And that is another
And the
first
defense
down.
finally able to
That's
corral
Travis
him at
Rudolph
the
with the
45.
catch.
That will move the chain. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10.
Quick release on the
Unloads quickly.
RPO.
And
They
good
pick up
coverage
4.
by the defense, just a short gain.
115 passing yards.
Nice
Seems
job
like
by the
they
wide
really
receiver
want
getting
to
open
come
on
out
that
here and
slant route
establish
against
the
man
passing
coverage. He
game.
fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation,
2nd down,
cross his
play
face,
action again.
and then secures the catch.
And that will be another first down for the center sticks. Drive keeps pushing on.
Down.
They have a
Here's this offense with a fresh set
124
of downs.
passing yards. First down, RPO, bubble screen.
Here's a quick throw out to the left.
He bumps off the first tackler and is untouched
Nice
the rest of the
throw,
way.
great
Touchdown,
catch,
center
easy
sticks.
glide into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns
That will
now in
make it
2
a
games with still
14-7
more to
game
be
just before
played.
the 2-minute
I'll tell you what, I
timeout.
think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the
We
season.
do get balls
He's
start the
that
second
kind of
half,
good.
so we need to put together a
And the
drive right
extra
here where we
point
can
is
get a
true,
touchdown.
and they're
But the
on
offense
top
hasn't
by
done
7.
anything. Our 7 points came on a fumble return for a touchdown.
And
That
he'll
wasn't really a
just take
fumble,
a knee,
but
and this
at
drive
this
will
point in the
start at
game,
the
we're just gonna
25.
fucking take it.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. From
And
the
off to
gun, running
Moffitt to
back on
start
the
the
move.
drive, and he gets
Nowhere
nowhere.
to go
2nd
on that
down,
one.
and
That'll
we
bring
are
up
at the
2nd
2-minute
and 10.
timeout.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance,
2nd and
locating where
10.
the football was, and getting.
And he throws an interception. And this is going to the crib. That is what we call a Mick pick 6. Dennis Banks pick 6, and the center sticks double the lead up to 14.
One of the things I
It is
love about
now
this linebacker,
21 to
guys, is the
7.
versatility. He's not just good against the run. He
Not going
not
good
only
over
can
here.
rush the passer, he can cover as well. Great
Mark
job
Egram
reading
just
the
got hurt on the
QB's
punt
eyes,
after attempt.
plucks the football out of the air, and he's not going down. He's not
We've
running
had 2
out of bounds.
defensive touchdowns
He's
in this
taking this
first half.
thing all the way back to the house.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
All right, let's get a drive going.
They'll run
Double
the
screen
RPO
does
and
not
fire to the
fucking
right.
work for us.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
DJ
I like the
Simmons,
idea
shout
on
out to
offense. You
DJ from
want to
work.
get this guy the
Creative
football in as
player gets a
many
tackle
ways
for a
as
loss right
possible.
there.
So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody
Second
miss.
down, we try
Doesn't
to
work
run it,
there, but
only
that
get
should
a
not be the
yard.
last time
Third
you run that
down.
play.
Trying to
Defense
save time on
get
defense, they
warmed
use
up
their
and ready to
second
get on the field,
timeout.
but it looks like we're coming back
They'll
on the
take a
field here.
moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. To
Third
the
down.
air, it's Carter. Under fire.
And he takes the dump down
they'll
and throws
miss
it
the
over his head.
connection
Fourth
here on
down.
third down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one.
Good punt, but it's
And the
going to get
ball
bounced
will
in the end
bounce
zone.
at the 4
Minute 22
and
left in the
find its
first
way
half.
into
French
the end
Coast
zone
Tech
for a touchback.
has one
They'll snap
timeout
it from the
remaining.
20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down.
Dump down
Caught
to the
in the
running back. He
backfield,
jukes
it's
an ankle.
Gentry.
He spins off another
He'll
one,
be
and
forced
he's
out
out
of
of
bounds
bounds
right at the
after the
30-yard
first
line
down.
as they try to grind out some room. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
They don't have far to go to get in field goal range, probably.
The run inside.
They hand it off.
It's
We
Gentry.
expected the pass.
Good job
and they run it
running
for
tough
8.
and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And now on second down for this offense.
The offense has a
Second
little bit of
down.
success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback throwing
ready to
it
run another play.
deep.
Throwing down the
Inbounds, caught
side,
at the
and he's going
29.
down the right side.
It feels like
It's not
everything
looking
this play
bueno.
caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They generated a really nice lead,
First
lighting
and
up
10.
the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive.
Quarterback
They're
keeps
throwing
it
the
on the
football.
read
They're
option.
dictating
Gets
everything
7
right
on
now
the
to the
play.
defense.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. This offense set up with a second and short.
3 from the 22.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Bought a little time. Lets it go.
And that is going to
Fires
be
to
a
the
first
tight end.
down to Mark
They'll
Edgren
spot the
again.
ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Wants to throw it again, and
First
why
down.
not? Just
Sent the
gets rid of
safety
it
blitz
before
and
the
they
heat.
throw it away.
That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wide receiver going in motion.
Second down. Why
Looking
did
to
what
throw
was
a
this
test.
rotational adjustment?
He's got it
It's
on
gonna
the
be a
move.
first
He's all
down.
the way
Nope,
down
third
to
and
the
inches.
2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down
Third and
without
inches.
scoring. Third down.
Get to him.
Pressure in his
They have
face,
to
and he
throw
lets
it away,
it
so
fly.
they'll
Third and
settle
short
for a
in
field
college
goal.
football
And
today, you see so much
they
more
got the
pass than
2-minute
you used to.
timeout.
The
It was
offense
7 to
stays
7,
aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they
with
know they're in field goal
11
range.
seconds to
They
go
got
in the
that 3 in
half.
their
It
back
is
pocket.
24 to 7.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for
we
it.
got 12 seconds.
But you
My
trust your
apologies.
kicker. He does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They think there's room to run to the right here. Got it up for the first. He's all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game, getting it done.
To make a good run.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Jukes his way for more. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field.
2 solid seconds
Quarterback
left.
adjusting the pattern.
Just gonna throw up a Hail Mary, see
Looking
what
to
happens.
throw on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the
And that one
sideline.
gets picked off.
The
All right,
pass
so
falls
going to halftime, we're down
incomplete, and that's
24
how
to 7.
we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. Let's
Texas
start
leads
with
Colorado late
Texas
in the first half.
taking on the Colorado Buffaloes.
Awkward silence from the announcer. That's nice. SMU upsets #1 Notre Dame.
As for your game and an interesting first half, let's take a look at the numbers of note. So far today, the most dominant player on the field has been that DB. Pass breakups, shutting down one side of the field.
Chat, for the second half, we're going to make a quarterback change and see what the backup can do. It's going to be the sophomore quarterback, Elliot Anderson, coming into the game.
A one-man wrecking crew, and he's played a big part in this halftime lead.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Ensuing return
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial
got Anderson in the game. And we'll start
trying
off
to
on
set
the ground.
tone on the ground in the
Good
third.
run.
Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain.
6 yards right there.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. We're going to toss it to the running back, and he's got
got
open grass on the other side, down the sideline. Don't get caught.
He's at the 20.
And he doesn't get caught.
House it. And a huge run
Nick
from the back
Eldredge.
for 6.
Man, it's nice
Big
to have a
touchdown
running
run
back
right
that can
there. How
do
many
that.
yards
That
did
makes
that go
everything
for?
else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
I believe that was a
And the extra
69-yard
point is
touchdown
good, but they're
run.
still down 24-14. They wasted no time
There we
on
go.
that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're
All
in
right,
the end zone.
defense. Let's make a stop.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position.
Return goes up to
And
only
they'll
the
bring him down to
14-yard
get the
line.
offense started on the next drive. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. It's gone.
And my corners are getting torched on the first play of the second half. Travis Rudolph for another catch.
And I love this offensive approach, man. All gas,
I
no
think
brakes. You
at
got
this
the
point,
lead, so
all we
what?
can do is just
Continue
play
to
the
do
pass.
what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue
Quick
to stay
pass to the
aggressive.
running back.
Ball in
He's
the
tackled
backfield
after a
with
3-yard
Gentry.
pickup.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
On 2nd down.
Looking for room.
I don't
It's
like this
Gentry.
camera angle, but
And
we're
he didn't
good
have a
now.
whole
3rd and
lot of
5. Let's see
operating
if the
room after
defense
Duke,
can
and
get
he
him off the
stopped for a
field here.
short
That'd be
gain.
great.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory?
We gotta cash that shit.
Back to
On
throw.
3rd
It's
down.
Hess. Rush is
Can't
on
see
him.
with this angle, but that's
to him
another
as he
1st
throws.
down.
Good execution.
Chick
They
with the
moved the
catch.
sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Let's see how
Defense
successful
is,
they'll be on
getting
1st and 10.
fucking torched. Already to the 33-yard line. On 1st down.
They go to the counter.
They hand it off on the
Finding an
counter
escape
play.
route. Makes it past the marker.
And
Really
they are
good
now
job by
inside the
everybody there.
15 at the
Well blocked,
14-yard
good
line.
run and a 1st down. And now they've moved into the red zone.
1st down. Holding the 3, that'd be great.
Off the play fake
Play
on
action
1st down.
pass.
The throw.
Dump down to the
Got his
running
man
back.
on the outside.
And he's taken down after a pickup of
It'll
only
be
a
2nd
yard.
down, and
Actually,
remember,
no
they
yards.
can pick
They
up
only
a
get
1st
back to the line
without
of scrimmage.
scoring.
2nd and 10.
Tight end now in motion.
There's Mark Egram in motion.
Off play action.
Play action
Fires in the
pass.
end zone.
Picked off!
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Brought down at the 8-yard line
That's
as he
number
took
26,
that interception back inside the 10 to set up
Freshman
this
BJ
offense.
Nicholson with
Really
the
nice job there
interception,
by the
and we get
defense,
the
'cause
ball
I think
back.
they baited the QB into trying to
But
fit
now we
that
gotta
one
go
in over the
92
middle of the
yards.
field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on
Moffitt
him
with the
back there
run.
in the pocket, and they just
he
let
picks
him
up a
feel
1st down,
like
11 on the
I can
carry.
fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19.
1st and 10.
This time he wants to throw. Got it in the
Gonna
middle.
hit the
It's
drag route.
Burns.
Gets 3
And the
on it.
defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to
On
pass.
2nd and 7.
Dances
We
away.
got a scrambler in the
Short gain
game.
on the play
He only
and
picked up
3
3 on the
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in
And it is
football. You can
now
trust these guys. You put
third
so much on
down.
their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such
Third and
great athletes.
4
They do it with ease.
at the 25-yard line.
Anderson wants to throw.
Tight end in the middle of the field, first
He
down.
gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super
Putting together
important
a
that your
good drop
quarterback
right
can
here.
really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back,
First
sees
down,
it, and the
Moffitt on
most
the
important
run,
part,
and
puts the
he
ball
gets
out in
stuffed
front
after a
so
yard.
he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front,
Second and
establish
9,
the line of
play
scrimmage. They're
action.
going to have to do a better job running than that. if they're
Quarterback
gonna
gets
win this
hit
game.
while he throws it,
And it
and we have
looks
an
as if we're
offensive
going to get
lineman
a
on the ground.
timeout here as a man is shaken up. That is the
TJ
senior
Maples.
offensive lineman who's shaken
Shout
up.
out
Holly
TJ,
Rowe will
making 2
check on
plays.
his condition.
Third down.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Oh, an overthrow.
He misses
A running
his
back
man. The
wide open
accuracy
outside
just
the
not what it
backfield.
needed to be on that play.
And we will have to
They bring
punt
the
the
punter
football.
onto the field now. They're up to a half dozen kicks today.
It's would have been nice early. It's putting up some nice.
And they won't be
Goes
able
out
to
the end
down
zone
it.
for
It
a
goes into the
touchback.
end zone for a touchback. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready.
Let's get a defense. First and
To
10.
the air on
They're
first
gonna
down.
throw it.
Let's it fly on the move.
Crazy throw.
And
Almost
this
brought
is
in.
dropped.
Knocked out,
Incomplete
thankfully.
pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Still
Second
at their
down.
own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Quarterback
On the run, fires
scrambles.
downfield.
Mark
Just
Egram
goes
was
up
the
and
tough
takes it
catch.
away.
My cousin was in
The offense
coverage right
will
there.
put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback.
First
He's
down,
not being
handoff to the running back, and we don't play the run, and he is going to go to the end zone untouched, 53 yards.
Take it in for a touchdown.
And the
This
Center
defense
6
not
will
only
now
searching
go
for
back up
answers, they're still
17
searching
points.
for that
It's going
running
to be
back.
31 to
Searching for
14.
angles. My goodness, this
178
dude,
rushing
he
yards for
runs
this
so
running back.
fast. He erases angles. People trying to catch him. They didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Here he comes with return.
Kickoff on the return.
Nice
return,
job
gets it out to
executing
the
all of the
22-yard
assignments
line.
as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
They've allowed over 400
They'll go
yards
back
again
to work on
offense.
offense.
On defense, that's really good again. Jet touch pass.
Got to be
start the drive
smart,
for
patient,
7, and we have
great
an injury on the
vision,
play. And
uses
it's
all of that to get to the
receiver on the
29.
play.
After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3.
Second
Let's see
down
how
and 3.
aggressive they are.
Toss it out there to Moffitt,
And he'll be brought
who
down.
gets stopped back at the line.
Now, you want to be a great run defense. Your
And we now
DBs
have a
have
third down
to be great
situation.
tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes.
On third
But when you got a
down.
guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
That's a first
Really
down.
good job to pick up
Dexter
a chunk
Downs,
of
his first
yardage
catch
and
of the
get
game.
it out to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Moffitt. Got enough for the first.
Good run for Moffitt.
They drop him at the
past midfield,
47-yard
first down.
line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Anderson
down.
will throw.
Get it
Finds
out to
his
the
tight
tight
end.
end.
Didn't
4-yard
pick up a lot
pickup on
there,
that
moved
pass.
it forward just a few. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6.
Second down.
On the
Hand
run,
off to
it's
Moffitt.
And a good, solid
hard for
pickup
4
before the
yards. Third and
defense
2.
cuts him down.
And, when we talk about great third down
Probably gonna be
defenses, it
4
really
down
starts with
territory.
them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops
Third
early in the
down.
drives to set up
Quarterback
3rd and
keeps
long.
it,
So
and
that's
we
a
don't
missed
get anywhere on
opportunity
it.
on that 2nd down bonus defense.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Fourth
On
down,
4th
go for
down,
it.
he'll try to toss it.
And he almost throws a pick.
The
Turnover on
defense comes
downs.
up with a stop.
DJ Simmons with the play for the center sticks.
Running inside, it's Gentry.
And off to the running back.
Tackle.
He
Stop
loses 2 on the
behind
play.
the line of scrimmage, and that is
pursuit by
a
the
rare
defense.
sight for this defense today against this guy. After
Second down
getting
and 12.
knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Keeps it on the option.
Keeps it on the
Nice
read
move
option.
to keep running.
He
You want
bounces
to
off
make
the
sure to
first couple
maximize
tackles,
those types of
but
runs, and he gets it
4 on
out
the
to
play,
the
so it
41.
is 3rd down.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Defense needs to get out the field right here.
From the gun,
On
wants
3rd
to
and
pass.
8. No
Quarterback
pressure
now
at the
breaking
quarterback,
field.
but he
Didn't get
eventually has
past
to
the marker
scramble.
when he started his slide,
and we
and now
force
it's 4th
the punt.
down. And here comes the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. Now he fields it in his own end zone.
That was dumb as hell to field it in the end
A
zone.
lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
All right,
Motion
let's
from
go
the
ahead
wide
and
out.
get this quarter close to the end. Ooh,
And just
big
wedges it ahead a bit before he's
we
brought
will
down.
take it to the end of the 3rd quarter, trailing 31-14. 17 is not impossible to come back from, but
as we head to the
we're going to
4th
need a lot of
quarter, this
stops in the
guy is
offense to
seeing
find a
the
rhythm.
defense. Look how he spread the ball around. And a chance to roll things over. Let's see how they start the final period
And
here
let's
on
see what the
2nd down.
defense or the offense has for the 4th
Anderson
quarter.
wants to throw.
2nd and 7.
Makes the catch.
We're going to pick up an
And
early
he's
1st
brought
down to
down
get the
after a
drive
nice game.
going.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. The run inside. It's
And off
Moffitt.
the Moffitt.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running
2nd
game
and
going.
7.
They're the ones that make it go.
Curl
Pulls
route.
it in. It's Downs.
Picks up
And
the
he
1st
gets
down.
it to
Gotta
the
keep the drive going.
45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
On 1st and 10.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
Quick
Fires
release, and
complete
we got
on
a
the
good
crosser.
play right there.
Oh, what a big
Up to
play
the
for this
33-yard
offense as
line.
they
Keep the
get it to
drive
the
pushing.
33-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk
1st and
play
10,
after
hand
chunk
off to the
play, and here
running
they come
back.
again. Knocked down at the
6-yard
27
pickup, we
after
like
a
that.
pickup of 5.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense,
They
and
got a
you
good
can't
drive.
get bludgeoned.
We just
You
gotta
can't
score
get
quick.
physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages.
Get rid of
It's
it.
usually
And
He
all
fumbles
bottled
the
up, and now
ball,
it's worse. The ball's loose.
and it's
The
picked
defense
up
falls on the ball.
by the
Gonna be a turnover.
defense.
And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got
That's
to do a great job
disappointing. We
keeping two
finally had
hands
a
on the
good drive
football,
going,
especially in passing
and
situations
ended
like
just
that,
like
because
that.
you know defenders are
That's
swatting
probably
at
the
the ball.
dagger.
Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5".
They handed off to the running back. Fumble on the play, and we picked it back up. Wait a minute.
nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Wait a minute. We might still be here.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10.
What can we do in this amount of time?
Anderson will throw. Quarterback
Anderson
floating away from pressure.
scrambles,
Did the work himself.
and we'll get down for the 1st
Slides
down.
to
Keep
the
the
ground,
drive
picks
going.
up the 1st down, and avoids the hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a
And
sack.
off to the
Great job
running
making
back.
something out of nothing.
And we
They
get
didn't get a
no
push at all
pickup
on
there.
that one.
And
It'll be no gain on the play.
Linebacker.
That back had nowhere to
hurt.
go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the
Looking down over
linebackers
here, Sophie.
swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Motion from the wide receiver.
Come on. Nah.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Really nice job by the cornerback. Hey, a lot of cornerbacks want to cover.
They
want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
No need for a field goal. Touchdown.
Throws it in and runs into the end zone for a touchdown. Wait, can I get
not
the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders.
That's not going to be bueno for
3. There's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you
taught?
We're
within 10.
They're still right. Play man. Press up on them. Make them earn it. Make them go the length of the field. Don't give up big plays.
5 minutes to play.
Or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. And now the offense will come onto the field again.
Charlotte game. Shout out to the forward watching.
They'll run it to the right.
Oh my God! They break off a huge run. And he's down the fucking sideline.
Past the 20.
And that's really the dagger that time.
His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season. So a crease, nothing but
their running back has 251 yards.
And he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes.
I think we've actually given up almost 600 yards of offense.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
545 yards allowed.
Anderson wants to throw. Pocket
Get
breaking
rid of
down.
it. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. You got rid of it. First down.
In the middle, it's Burns. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from running, but when
this
I'm
is
up
a
by 3
running back out the
scores in the
backfield.
4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play.
I think we're finding something with the backup quarterback, though. He might have to start next time.
I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
As soon as I hyped him up, he threw a pick.
From bad to worse. He's knocked down, but what a play to
Is that DJ Maples with the interception?
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this.
4:21 left in the ball game, though, get the INT.
Nice job by this D.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gentry.
And Gentry
is
still running
game,
wild
I think,
on
as
us.
a coaching
He
staff,
has 260 rushing yards.
Line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen.
Another handoff to Gentry, another first down.
Throats and impose our
and now
will.
He's
that's
at 270 rushing yards.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28.
Are we getting close to the record?
Oh, what a move.
They went to an
and
RPO.
a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Right there.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Shout out to the 4 in the string.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw.
2nd down. Oh, got it at the line.
It's incomplete. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down.
Trying to quiet the crowd is an interesting power move right here.
Looking to throw, it's Hess.
They try to go to the screen pass. They lose 2 on the play.
He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out.
Field goal is up.
He splits the uprights, and that will extend their lead even further.
Game.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10.
And my quarterback gets sacked.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Injury on the play.
Now, after the sack, there is a man still down. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker.
Oh, it's the
We'll see if
linebacker
they
that
can
got
dig
the
one
sack
up
that
that
got
goes
hurt.
forward this time on second down from the 18.
Second
Unloads to the
down,
wideout.
overthrow.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And we have a third down.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Snagged out of the air.
4th and 12.
And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first
last
down.
play on offense.
Looking to the big tight end.
Up tight end
He'll
converts
step out
on
of
4th
bounds
down.
right at
4th
the
and 12, and we
44.
pick it
Big
up.
time pickup on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Off the play fake.
Play
Fires
action,
to the wideout.
and he
Hang on
misses
across the middle on first down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take. Behind the chains now on second and long.
On second down.
Anderson will throw. Under
Safety
fire.
comes out of
He
nowhere
sacked
for the
this
sack.
defense all
I think
over it.
that's Brock
They
Lesnar
got the
that's banged up
sack,
now.
but there is
Oh, that
a
was
man
DJ
down
Simmons.
on
Okay,
the
DJ,
play.
your creative
A
prospects are
one-sided
just
game
going
like this one,
crazy
and
in
you
this
suffer an injury that is not ideal. The defense all revved
3rd
up
and
after that
21.
earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. He's
Hits
got
the
his man.
slant.
Gets away from one, finds
And on
room.
3rd and 21, we pick it
They'll
up.
move
That's
the chains.
disgusting.
Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on first down.
They're going to
He'll
throw a
off
bomb.
one deep down the left side.
Down the
Pulls it
sideline.
in down the
Touchdown.
sideline. Put the clamps on that
Garbage
ball
time
and
touchdown.
strolled
We'd
into
love to
the
see
end
that.
zone for a touchdown.
Well, he's just running
Steve
straight down
Burns
the
with
field.
the
The thing you got to
touchdown
look at
to
there
make
is
it
the velocity on the throw by the
41-28.
quarterback. He didn't lob it. He got it to him quickly, put it on his body. He was able to make the catch and then run it in for a
attempt the
touchdown.
onside
And
kick
they
just to
add
see
the
what
extra
happens.
point to finish the drive. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Right? We did
Well,
not
here in the fourth
get
quarter,
the-
they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get
shall be
possession.
suffering a loss here.
Makes his man miss.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You've got to get
2
off
minute
the field.
timeout. We
man.
are
You can't
trailing
stop the run. When they're going
41-28. We
between
will
the
suffer our
tackles,
second
this
straight
defense
loss
is
to
going to
start
have
the
to get a
season,
lot
and
more
we will
physical,
start
especially in the
0-1 in
middle.
conference play.
And here comes the offense on second down.
Second down.
Pulls it on the
Quarterback
option.
keeps it.
Fights off a
He
defender.
bounces off the first tackler
Nice
and
move
picks
there.
up a first down and more.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are sprinting on first down.
That's
Here's this
disgusting.
offense with a fresh set of downs.
They're running
The
a bubble
Portland throw
screen.
off the RPO. Could not make his way to the corner. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a third and long. On the
Taking
ground,
off,
it's
they hand
Gentry.
it off to the running back
And they'll bring
Gentry,
him
who
down
picks up
after a short
3.
pickup. They've got to come up
And that
with a
showed
big
him this
play
ball
on this
game.
third and long.
41-28 is a final score. Unless they snap the ball right here. Okay, they ain't doing that dickhead shit. Cool.
Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives. As hard as that is to
282
do right
rushing
now,
yards
having
and
lost a
3
couple back-to-back,
touchdowns.
because this team has good players. And they've got good schemes on
They
both
gave up
sides of the ball. Just
589
things
yards.
have not
Hey,
gone their way.
447
They just need to
yards
make
of
a few
offense
more
today.
plays to turn this thing.
Yeah, and then they can
I
do
think
it,
we
and
might
they
have
will
found
do.
something
Listen,
at
you got to
quarterback
get the
with,
players right. You got to get those guys in there believing.
Anderson.
This is part of what
16
happens. You got to take a
23,
few lumps sometimes,
221,
take
2
those
touchdowns
losses.
and a pick.
But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it for us here. For David
Yeah, I think
Pollock,
we might
Jesse
have something.
Palmer, and Holly Rowe,
Well, chat, we're going to advance to next week and give a score update for what happened last week, and then we're going to end stream here and pick things up again tomorrow. Nice little 2-hour stream to get the Dynasty going. I hate that we've started 0-2 for y'all, but hopefully it'll get better. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day.
It's that.
Could be worse. I don't know how it could be worse right now, but it could be worse. At least we leveled up. We're level 2 head coach now. Alright. We got locked out of one recruit. We're 0-2 so far. It's not looking bueno. Cool. I got a hot seat warning. Well, and I got to play Bacon, who hasn't lost a game yet. Nice. Alright. Let's take a look at the scores from around the conference before we finish things up with the stream. Let's see. Livermush lost to FCS. That's not a good look for Quan. That's not bueno. Okay, Grits College off to a 2-0 start after a 32-25 victory over Troy. Good victory for Grits. Of course, I got my back beat in by French Toast Tech, who is now 2-0 to start the year. Oh, 61-0.
Yeah, it was bad.
Oh, wow. Sausage Tech takes down Apple Juice, scoring 9 points in the fourth quarter to come back and beat them 22-20. Apple Juice is now 0-2 to start this season. Sausage Tech, after their loss to FCS last week, bounces back. They get a victory and their first conference victory of the year. And to round things out, Bacon defeats Waffle by a score of 20-17. Waffle now 0-2 on the year as well, with Bacon already off to a hot 3-0 start. Are they going to be dominating again? I fucking hope not. Week 3 action. We got the first edition of the citrus clash between apple juice and orange juice. Somebody's going to come away with their first win of the year. Cereal College makes a trip to Memphis to take on the Tigers. Jacksonville State heads to Oatmeal U. Coffee College has got a nice little road trip up to South Bend to take on the number 8 ranked Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Get that money and get out safely. Coffee, do your thing. Waffle will be taking on FCS looking for their first win. Cinnamon Roll also playing FCS looking for their first win. We have a night game at Bacon, so they will be definitely blacking out that stadium. Livermush takes on undefeated Kennesaw State at home. SAMU 2-0 on the year, looking to stay undefeated as they head on the road to number 21, Virginia, in the nighttime matchup in Charlottesville. That should be fun. Sausage Tech plays host to the Ohio Bobcats, and T University makes the trip to Colorado Springs to take on Air Force.
I don't know.
Anybody in our conference receiving votes for the top 25? Nope, not a single soul. Ohio State is completely out of the top 25. Michigan is currently number 1. followed by Indiana, Miami, Texas, and Texas A&M. Ole Miss, Oklahoma, Notre Dame, LSU, and BYU round out the top 10. We have SMU, USC, Oregon. Georgia drops all the way from 2 to 14 after losing by 11 at Mississippi State. Penn State is 15, Tennessee 16, Bama drops to 17 after losing to Ole Miss. Washington 18, TCU 19, Missouri 20, Virginia 21, Auburn 22, Texas Tech 23, Arizona and Duke round out the top 25 ranked. And if you guys wanted to see the early conference standings here in the Pac-12 in the North Division, Sausage Tech and Bacon at the top with conference win each. Pancake Waffle down here at the bottom. In the South, French Tech with the only conference win in this division. Apple Juice at the bottom. And Sosa, you're averaging 4.5 points a game so far. I wonder what the team stats look like for our conference. Fuck the national. Let's look at the Pac-12. All right. French Tech is leading the way, averaging 36.5 points per game. T's only played one game and scored 3 points, so technically you're not worse right now. And I'm averaging 19 points a game. That's pretty great. Sausage Tech so far has the best offense in the conference. The worst one goes to T, but of course they've only played one game. Cereals also played one game, but their one game they averaged 423 yards. Yeah, our offenses are struggling, aren't they? You average 3.9 yards a play. I average 4.8 yards a play. Passing, you have 280. I have 355. Sausage Tech has 869. Yeah, they air that bitch out. The Syrup averages 327 passing yards a game. Sausage also has 7 passing touchdowns. Rushing the ball, T is at the bottom. Who's at the top? French Tech. I'm third in the conference in rushing. That's pretty good. At least we can run the ball. We can do something. All right. I'm going to be terrified to scroll over here to defense, huh? All right. You give up 49 points per game. I give up 41.5 points per game. All right. That's nice. Offensively, let's see. Sausage Tech is giving up the most yards offensively. I'm 5th worst defense. That's pretty good. Yards allowed per game. I have the 4th worst. I'm giving up 542.5 yards per game. That's great. Passing yards per game. I give up 291.5. You give up 286.5. That's cool. Rushing yards. I have the worst rush defense in the conference. Nice. We're giving up an average of 251 yards on the ground. Who has the Bacon U with the most sacks with 9 already? That's terrifying because we play them. Let's see. Conversions. Third down conversion percentage is going to be great. Okay, I convert 34% of the time. You are also 34% of the time. That's cool. It's good. I've had to go for it already 5 times on 4th down. Haven't had to go for it 2 yet. Red zone. We've only had 5 attempts in the red zone. You've had 1. Wow. It's rough. Waffles 2 for 2 in the red zone. How many times is our your defense has been to the red zone 15 times to my 14. Hey, look! Look at the defensive touchdown efficiency. Only 4. Hey, I'm only getting up 3 scores in the red zone. Ben don't break defense, baby. 14%. Let's go. That's big time. You haven't been penalized through 2 fucking games.
That's something positive.
Holy shit, you have a -7 turnover differential?
Yeah.
I'm breaking even at 0. Your defense hasn't forced a single fucking turnover? Damn. Early. Oh yeah, look at the NIL spend. Oh, look who's spending the most on their roster, Liver Mush. Who oh, Waffle with the fewest. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, we got team historical stats. It just randomly put all these wins and shit here. It just randomly said that every team that I made has 5 national championships. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get number 6. I didn't even know we had that. Yeah, Anderson is definitely the starting quarterback going forward. At least for this week coming up. But they're going to stream. We're going to kick it back in tomorrow. I got to start it out with my Bacon U game so we can get back to playing. I only have a bye week for a little bit. But we appreciate you guys showing love. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, show love to our Wake Up Dog podcast page, man. We love you guys. All right, catch you.